welcome staff, faculty, and future alumni of Houston Baptist University to the Spring 2021 Commencement Ceremony. It's such an honor to be able to speak on behalf of the student body to celebrate this accomplishment that so few have gotten the opportunity to experience. According to recently collected data in the state of Texas, only about 30% of those who enroll in college actually end up graduating. Every single one of us here today has worked towards increasing that percentage. One homework assignment, one midterm, one semester at a time. No matter what the grades were that got us here, we persevered these past 4 years, and now we get to have our rightful seat on this stage. The fondest memories that I will have of Houston Baptist University were actually spent in the library, believe it or not. The camaraderie that forms in Moody around the end of the semester because of encroaching deadlines and overwhelming anxiety is unlike any other. But seriously, the whole purpose of this ceremony is not only to honor our successes, but also to acknowledge our persistence in the face of our obstacles. It's a way of showing our family and friends that we are headed in the right direction, because graduating with an undergraduate degree sets a strong foundation for whatever next steps you may want to take in your life. In this speech, I will first recount what the beginning of your undergraduate journey might have looked like, and I encourage you to reflect on your life as a student here at HBU while I do so. Then I will proceed to discuss what awaits us behind these 4 walls out there as a part of the workforce, or whatever God may have planned for us next. Let's discuss freshman year. What some may call one of the scariest years to be in school, I call one of the best of my life. And I know what you're thinking. I hope it's not because of any wild child tendencies. Obviously not due to any reckless decisions. This is a Baptist campus after all. Contrary to what one might suspect, it's not because the transition was easy. It was anything but. There's an old saying that I think sums up my first year at HBU pretty well. It goes, to be outstanding, you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Albert Kudenberg. This was my time to be in spaces that I had never even thought of being in high school. But I quickly realized that saying yes to every club would be, in effect, saying no to some of my homework. Time management was something we all had to figure out before we could even dream of walking across this stage. Figuring out when we were going to finish an assignment that was due by 11:59, or study for a test the next day when we only had 5 hours of free time isn't something that we could figure out just by sitting and listening to someone tell us how to do it. It's a growing pain that we had to experience in order to gain the skills that we need for work. Along with time management, there are many other skills that we acquire in our first year of college that I can imagine will be extremely helpful in our walk into what I call true adulthood. One big one, organization. The amount of times that I have confused the psychology syllabus for another class is innumerable. Trust me, when they say that college is supposed to build skills to prepare you for work, it's not an automatic transformation. It's a process. A long, difficult, occasionally tear-jerking process. This graduate ceremony in and of itself is only a mere morsel of the full crock pot that is to be the successes in the rest of your life. You have made it through. Every stressful exam that you thought for sure would mean retaking the class for credit is now behind you. I bet 70% of Texans wish they could have done the same as you have thus far. Not only will you be walking out with your undergraduate degree in hand, but you will also be walking out with the experiences that have helped you gain the skills in order to prepare you to live the best life that you can live. If ever you feel discouraged in your true adulthood, whether it be because of job dissatisfaction or any other struggles you may have after college, I urge you to think back to this moment right now and to realize that the lows that may wash away your happiness at that moment are only to prepare you for highs like this. Thank you.